What's up, everyone? So today's technically day number 7, but I missed you. So when I started this challenge, I knew I was going to have to do a forfeit if I missed it. And I'm trying to think, what should I do? Well, a couple of days ago, I set it on WhatNot, and I was selling off some 3D printing bolts that I had some extra 3D prints that either did sell at conventions or has been sitting under my desk for way too long. With that, I decided everyone who orders on the on my stream from this previous stream and the next stream that'll be either on Thursday or Friday will get a random free item. So you either get a phone stand, a fidget, a keychain, an articulated animal, and get something extra in your order that it's not supposed to be there. But today's technically vlog number 6, so we're going to keep it going. So today I have to drive 60 miles. I'm already halfway there. The problem is I'm driving on bad because there was a bad wreck on the interstate, so I couldn't get on there. And then my car is acting, so my traction control is acting funky. With that, my traction control is acting funky. So with that, I can't go that 75. I got to check my fuses after I get down to whatever store I got started. But the thing is, with this store I'm about to go to, is I know I built all but 3 bikes left. I don't know what all came in, but usually they don't have enough. So they got to have 15 items or more in the minimum. If they don't have 15, I'm going to let's see whatever they got. Get out early. Really focus on the quantity. That way I can make my money. That's what I'm supposed to do anyway. And then I'll get out early and I'll make some more 3D prints or the WhatNot stream. So stuff to give away. Now, next WhatNot stream, I'm also going to be auctioning off the Blade of Chaos. Or the Kratos Blade of the Chaos. This is red and yellow. Now, I'm going to give a quick disclosure on here. It is glued together. It's welded together. I'm going to weld it together, and it's going to be a ready to finish product. So nothing completely finished, cleaned up, processed, all that stuff. That is going to be whoever purchases it in the auction. So I just want to put that out there. Any of the 3D prints that I talked about are going to be single color as well. It cannot be multicolor. Honestly, multicolor is the biggest waste of money and filament on the planet. I say that because I watch a lot of videos of people saying, "Oh, I've got all this printer for excess as it's called, where the printer calibrates scheme and color. So let's add a little put, a little turn, filament turn that say." But for a 160 gram 3D print, they've got about 90 grams of turn, 90 grams of printer. That is a huge waste. So I do not print in multicolor. I may print in multicolor one day. Whenever they get things figured out, where it minimizes the amount of weight. But so far from everyone I've seen, just 3D printing so much weight that it is too. And I'm not wasting that much money. I'm not made of that. Yeah, I make decent money and I work two jobs, but at the same time, that's the opportunity of moving down. But I want to be moved man before I think that'd be awesome. That's kind of the dream of mine. we've been saying here at the industry building it very much because it's and a large percent of the population doesn't need these vehicles. Bicycles of transportation. So it's one of those niche skills. Hey, this is going to benefit me in long term. And with that, I'm going to get off here. I feel that's like it's at 4. I've got like 19 left to go. So we'll see what they got built. If not, it's going to be another day. And I don't hope for it, but a turn away, even though it's only like $75, would be a bit of a bit right now. Just to get an extra day to fill. Or I have to drive 2 hours tomorrow and do a 9 to 5 project. Granted, that project is $30, so I'm not. And I'll see y'all in about 20 minutes. Yep. What was I say other than I called it? So I pretty much built everything last week with it for, and 15 minutes before I was supposed to be here. So I'm already on the road to locations and you cancel 15 minutes before I'm supposed to show up. So, of course, I will get a turn away for that because they're supposed to cancel 24 hours prior to the start of due. So that's good. I'll make a little bit of money. But it's still upsetting the fact that I drove all the way here. I drove an hour. I had to take back road because of a wreck on the parkway. And no work. But that's one of the downsides of this job is honestly people. That's why I believe there's a huge turnover in this industry or a huge turnover. Yeah, because nobody wants to show up to the job site and be told, hey, it's nothing for you to do. So, but I got to drive about 20 miles now to pick up a TV for my son. Because unfortunately, his TV died. So I'm going to go take care of that, get him situated, that nobody else see me again. And hopefully I can pick one up for a decent price. I got time to fix it in before I go to work. But that shouldn't be enough. I think we're going to hang right now. So I'll see you all in a bit.
Alright, I'm back in my office. I was just going through emails and I got some packages earlier, so I'm excited. So I got 3 of these burst chargers. They are going to be awesome for the trip. Another fun little secret. You may think, oh, I'm going to need a cord. No. That's a cord. Plugs right in. Then you take it off. There you go. And this is a 22.5 watt fast charger with magnet charger. It's got a little kickstand on it too, which is pretty neat. And it's a 10,000 milliamp hour. So that is pretty awesome. These are going to come in handy for my trip. I also tested out my duffel bag for my family. We're going to be able to fit all our clothes in there for myself, my wife, our 2 kids. So that leaves us an extra carry-on bag that I can put the laptop, tablets in. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do that as a personal item. So that'll be great if I can do that. And then I'll be able to get 3 more carry-on bags for just luggage. Because both the kids will have a little backpack, but that'll count as a personal item, so that'll be a plus. But other than that, I'm doing some 3D printing right now. Let's see what all I got. So 3D printing some more stuff for the WhatNot sale. So got some mini kids katanas. I know this always throws people for a loop when I close it like that. It's like, oh, yeah. Okay. And then I got these little slime balls. They're pretty cool. It's not actually slime. And then I actually had a friend with Tourette's reach out to me, and I made them some worry stones. I don't know. There we go. There's my camera. Made them a pack of worry stones. They're going to love those. I got to get them cleaned up before I ship them out. And then tomorrow I'm doing a project for work. Let's see. So I got to drive about an hour and a half for this project. I got to be there by 9 a.m. So that's not too bad. And I'm actually working with a guy that I work really well with. We did a project in Indianapolis a couple years ago. And we were on our own little team, and we were blowing the other groups out of the water, so that was pretty good. Oh yeah. And new buggy shirt. I'm excited for that. My wife said pink is not my color, but I mean, come on. It's Buggy the Clown. But just working on that. Probably gonna end the vlog here. Unless, oh yeah, let me show you this real quick. So I'm 3D printing a controller stand that looks like a jewel. So that's pretty cool. I wish I had some multicolored silk. That would turn out so well with that. And then, of course, I've got my new label printer for my WhatNot orders. But that's it. I think I'm going to call it a night for this vlog and get some more work done in my office. My daughter's going crazy right now, if you can hear her. But I want to cover this real quick before I hop off. So I did decide to do a forfeit early on before I started doing these vlogs. If I ever missed a day, I would have to do a punishment. And that punishment is anyone who orders from my WhatNot auctions, whether on Wednesday night or Thursday night, will get a free item, free mystery item in their order. So I'm essentially giving away more 3D prints. So thanks again to Pat Flynn, Deep Pocket Monster, for the idea and as well as the motivation for me to start doing these vlogs more often. Like I said, I want to try and do one once a day, but of course, this is day number 7, but technically vlog number 6 because I missed yesterday. But I'm just going to hop off here, go see why she's being a butthead, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Stay safe. Have a great day or night, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. And just remember, don't be an asshole.